So we got a really cool one to check out today. Our boy Krikzz just put out an NES core for the Nintendo 64 to be ran off of the Everdrive 64X series. I did see mention in the tweet down below some information concerning running it on other versions, so I'm not 100% if it will work. He specifically said the X series, so that's what we're using, the Everdrive 64X7. And I'm really hoping this is going to be cool because I have used the Neon emulator in the past, and it's more of a, to me, it was a novelty. It was a gimmick. It was something neat to mess around with, just not very playable. The latency was horrible. What we have here is an actual FPGA core running off of the Everdrive for the Nintendo 64. So essentially, we're mimicking an NES. We're not emulating, software side of things here. So that's pretty cool, man. I find that really intriguing and interesting. So we're going to be testing out a handful of games, see what to do. Now, if you want to get this installed, you're just going to go to this website. I will put a link down below, make it easy for you. You're going to download this NES.v64. So grab that. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is have your SD card that you use for the Everdrive opened up. So I just have the OS opened up here as my micro SD card's in my Everdrive at the moment. So there's that. But you'll have all your games on your SD card, and you should have this ED64 folder. You're going to open that up, right? Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but originally, just in the ED64 folder, I had that NES file in here. So I thought, okay, let me replace that. But that wasn't right. I don't know how it got there. But the NES core or the NES.v64 to run the emulator does not need to be in this folder. If it's there, just delete it. Put the new one in the EMU folder, right? So I've already done that, but essentially you're just going to grab the file, and it's just the same name. So you're just going to overwrite it, replace it with the file in the destination, and that's all you need to do. Then back on the root of your SD card, you can put NES games, right? I personally put my US ROMs from my Everdrive on here, so I just made an NES folder and then put the Everdrive pack in that folder to test it out. So let's go ahead and swap over to the Nintendo 64 and see what to do. All right, so here we go. We got the Nintendo 64 booted up, updated with that new NES file. It is in that ED64, like I said. We do not need to come in here. We don't run anything from here, but it is there. So as I said, I put my NES ROMs in the root of my micro SD card, just my US Everdrive games that I normally put on my Everdrive NES version, right? So let's start out small. Check out Super Mario. If it can't play Mario, then we got a problem, right? So that's when the test booted up just like it was a Nintendo 64 game. And there we go. Looking pretty nice. Not might not be perfect. I don't have audio. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Now we got audio. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I wasn't seeing any audio being shown on my monitor for audio, and I wasn't hearing nothing, but now we got audio. And you know what? Like, this feels pretty good, dude. Like, when I was playing Neon, latency is bad, man. All right, this feels good, man. This feels like playing, on the NES, so that's good. Does it look perfect? No. I'm seeing, like, some, like, I don't know, like, ghosting, blurring. I don't know how to explain it. A little bit. It's not crazy, but I'm noticing the visuals are off a little bit. But it's barely noticeable. I don't know if it'll be noticeable in the video or not. Let me know down below. Okay. That works. Let's do something a little more iffy, I guess you would say, right? The one thing I noticed, like with Neon, you can use the analog stick for movement or the D-pad, but with this core, it's only the D-pad. Like, the analog stick's not registering as anything. Okay, I'm kind of seeing that, like, little bit of a blurring of the image, maybe. But you know what? It is playing, and it's controlling just fine, and it feels and seems a lot better than Neon in my opinion, so that's really cool. I mean, not knocking Neon. It's like a feat in and of itself to, you know, get an emulator for another console on a retro console. So I mean, you know, it's pretty sweet, but I mean, just got to be real here. This does seem a lot better. I'm having no issue going up the stairs. I did have an issue with that pig bat though. I didn't see him for a split second there. Don't wait too long, or don't jump too far ahead. There's another bat. Now I know. Now I'm recognizing the bat. It's been a while since I played this. I think since the last time I streamed it, and I really sucked at this game. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. We can't be masters at every freaking game. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was sucking the last time I played this. Okay, but this is cool, man. This is cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get out. We are using the N64 digital, so my Nintendo 64 is HDMI modded. What else? What else? Okay, we got audio. I don't know what the issue was with the audio at first, but after resetting the system, it worked. Yeah, this is extremely responsive, man. Awesome work, Krikzz. That's all I got to say. This is pretty awesome work, man. Like, it's NES, but I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. We got an NES core on the Nintendo 64 running pretty well. Maybe not perfect. It is just kind of a test right now. I'm sure over time, you know, he'll get it polished out. He's like asking for feedback, is the way it seemed in the tweet that he put out there. So yeah, any little things, you know, hopefully would be something that he finds out over time. Whatever, like this visual thing where it's kind of like I'm almost getting like a double vision, a little tiny bit of blur. I don't know if that's just due to using the N64 digital, the HDMI. It could be. I don't know. But it's not. It's just noticeable when you're looking for it, I guess. But if you're just like playing the game, it's not as noticeable. Like if you just stay still and look, it does kind of have a different look to it. I don't know how to explain it. You guys tell me. Maybe I'm just tripping. Son of a... Ugh. Screwed the pooch on that one, dude. The voice samples are coming through pretty well for Skate or Die too. This is one game I know is like kind of a little bit of a system pusher as far as like the audio, so it's kind of neat to see that here, that it's working just fine. Skate straight. Skate straight. Like, I don't know this game extremely well. Oh shit, we went down a hole. Let's get a sewer taco. Yeah, I do not know how to play this game. Like, you gotta... Wow, this game... Is this game any good, guys? I remember playing the first one and back in the day. This one's kind of freaking weird, dude. The control is kind of weird. But there you go. If you want to check this core out for the Nintendo 64, I'll have that link down below. I just want to test a handful of games real quick. Let you guys see what to do. But it seems to be very capable. Maybe needs to be a little, you know, a little polished with certain things. But yeah, you know, if you test it out, let Krikzz know if there's anything you notice, and you know, go from there, I guess. But so far, it's pretty cool. playing Nintendo NES on the Nintendo 64 in a more accurate fashion. That's really cool. I like, you know, the stuff that Krikzz be doing with the line of Everdrives, you know, adding functionality and features and whatnot. It's pretty damn cool, man. So let me know what you guys think. Appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. Bye.